สดีครับสวัสดีครับ Good afternoon everybody welcome 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 Very nice day today isn't it The weather is phenomenal อากาศดีมากวันนี้เหงื่อไม่ออกเลยนะครับ So again welcome and good afternoon welcome to LINE ScaleUp Demo Day 2019 My name is Danny Pichapat and it is an honor to be hosting today's very exciting event So basically LINE ScaleUp Demo Day 2019 is part of LINE ScaleUp which is LINE's post-accelerated program in collaboration with LINE Ventures that really aims to grow Thailand startups and hopefully to make them become unicorns in Thailand and make a global footprint. Now they have all the support from LINE Ventures, they have the support of technologies, they have support of capital, and many, many more things. Our 6 finalists today include Choco CRM, we have ClaimD, we have Phenomena, we have GoWabi, Seekster, and also TellScore. And they have been coached from LINE for the past 4 months, and to tell us a bit about this and how LINE ScaleUp has developed in the year 2019, please give a big round of applause to LINE Thailand's Chief Strategy Officer, Kun Jaden.
Thank you everybody come here for LINE ScaleUp Demo Day. I'm really happy. I'm Jaden Gang and really talk about what LINE ScaleUp is and what LINE ScaleUp does. So what is LINE ScaleUp? We really want to launch this program to help Thai startup to be the first unicorn in Thailand market. Yes, there is no unicorn in Thailand. I'm sorry to say that, but this is what happens and we really want to help Thai startup to be the first unicorn. So what we provide, we want to help the startups to scale further and the globalization and funding. This is what we can do for the startups. So we started our journey this year from May till today. So today is our demo day, but most importantly, what I want to emphasize today is what our six startups tried a lot for our during LINE ScaleUp camp from July and November. Actually, today is the result what they've done achieved so far, and I'm really happy to say about what they are going to be more bigger and scale further. So our journey was started from the applications. We've got over 100 applications in Thailand market. You may surprise how many startups in Thailand market. I'm going to mention about later in this today. But we've got 100 startups, and most of them from on-demand, fintech, and edtech, all of the field. And out of that applications, we've got selected 6 startups to be the Thai first unicorn. So let me name each one of them. Choco CRM, ClaimD, thank you, Phenomena, and Goabi, Thickester, and Tesker. Those are 6 startups. Woo! And let me characterize their stage. They are mostly Series A and A+, and their valuation, average valuation is about $12 million US dollars. That's not big, yes, but that's not small. That's exactly what LINE ScaleUp want to help them to grow and scale further. This is exactly what we want to do. And what we are very unique in this market, because we are LINE, and everybody uses LINE, and we really want to support them, our startups, for these 3 major opportunities: business solutions, strategic partnership, and deep integration with the LINE official account. So what is it? Let me very quickly explain, because today is our startups day. So LINE Mini App, I'm happy to announce today is our first day to launch our mini app in Thailand market. LINE Mini App is application publishing platform. So in the nutshell, as a user, you don't need to go to Google Play Store and Apple App Store. You can just connect to LINE Messenger, and you can find many applications just using LINE Messenger. You don't need to download anymore. And today, again, I'm happy to announce that we have the first mini app with Phenomena and Thickester. Thank you. And coming more from other startups like ClaimD and other startups are preparing for our mini app on board. So this is a great day, and I'm really happy to share our startups' successful stories with their successful tractions. The other part is what LINE can support them is our partnership opportunities. We have LINE TV, LINE Today, and LINE Man. LINE TV and LINE Today is our major content service in Thailand market, and we support them, our startups, for the content sharing, content partnership. And LINE Man, definitely you may know, food delivery service, and also on-demand service. So definitely Thickester is one of our key strategic partners for LINE Man. And also, I'm happy to say that every single startup, they make their own unique characteristics into our LINE official account. You're gonna see how they uniquely leverage the LINE official account to scale further. Hey, today I'm not talking about LINE, sorry. I'm just talking about LINE, but I'm not talking about LINE. It's more startup day. But what I want to say that is, I'm happy to be here because LINE, as one of the LINE member, we can support them to scale further. So let me just wrap up my comment here, because today is our great days for our startups. LINE ScaleUp supported many diverse parts. We are not a mentor. We are not a teacher. We just supported them how they want to achieve their by using LINE. So this is a time to meet our great startups. One more time again, Choco CRM. By the way, this is alphabetical order. Any no preference? Choco CRM, ClaimD, Phenomena, and Goabi, Thickester, and Tesker. So please welcome them, and please big hand one more time. Thank you so much. So
Big round of applause again for our 6 finalists. I'll just use the stairs. Unfortunately, I can't use the TV or screen. But again, a very exciting day for us today at LINE ScaleUp 2019. We have 6 finalists, and also today we have judges who I will be introducing one by one. So we have here with us Kun K. Lim from LINE Ventures. Big round of applause for Kun K. Lim. We have Kun Nichapat Ark, Open Space Ventures. Welcome, welcome. We have Kun Jonathan Jian, CNT Tech Accelerator. And we also have Kun Vinay Hora from Deloitte Consulting. All right, and as I said, we have a lot going on today, a very exciting day. Please give a big warm welcome to our first finalist from Team Choco CRM.
Hello everyone, my name is Surya Patanapong or Mike. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Choco CRM. The starting points of Choco CRM stem from the change in the marketing trends from the what we call blindside marketing or one message to all customers to the data-driven marketing era. We as a company help our client collect data, analyze data, and communicate through our loyalty or marketing campaign, which in essence is a CRM or customer relationship management platform or digital marketing. In other words, we use the data that our clients collect and do personalized marketing to the right group of customers with the minimum budget spent for our client. Currently, we are serving more than 1,600 customers, including SMEs and corporate clients. As a team, I think we are building something very exciting. We try to transform how we do marketing through the data-driven platform to help alter the customer experience for brand and retailers.
Hello everyone, I'm Ratapon Siripunpan or Louis. I'm CTO and co-founder of Choco CRM. We are a tech startup team that specialize in CRM combined with digital marketing. We are create platform that helps our customer in many areas like point of sale and loyalty program and data collection that will enable us to learn more about our customer behavior by aggregate and analyze data through our data management platform. Right now, our tech team are working really hard together with LINE to bring the best customer personalization experience in this data-driven era.
Hi everyone, my name is Tam. I'm the CMO and co-founder of Choco CRM. I want to thank LINE ScaleUp and the staff for the time you took to organize and your excellent hospitality in our recent Korea trip. The tour and the subsequent discussion were extremely informative. The visit have helped me gain new insights from the office culture of the big ones. I met with a lot of impressive people, expanded my networking with other startups, and had fun. Thanks again for making my visit to Korea's unicorn trip a memorable experience.
Okay, so สวัสดีทุกคนนะครับ Good afternoon everyone. My name is Mike. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Choco CRM. So today I'm very happy and excited to be here. I would like to come and introduce or reintroduce my company to everyone and tell you the reason why we are one of the most exciting startups in Thailand right now. So who are we? We are a company that focuses on 3 things. First, CRM, data, and digital marketing. We were founded in 2015, and right now we have around 120 people already, of a fully motivated and talented young team. The founders, we have 3 persons, each responsible for their roles, sales, IT, and support. We call this a perfect founding team. And we have been funded 3 times already for Kungsi, Finovate, Invest Venture, and Invent, and we are just open up for Series B 2 weeks ago. So why do we exist? This is a good question, right? We exist because the brand and retailers right now, they find it more difficult to connect with their customers in the changing ecosystem because of the technology disruption. So this is the picture of the existing or the traditional retail, right? You have manufacturer, supplier, to distributor, retailers, and consumer. So very simple. But let's look at the ecosystem that we live in right now. So we have brand owner coming in.
We have transporter splitting off from distributors. You have e-commerce retailers or แม่ค้าพ่อค้าออนไลน์ or marketplace. So many new players coming in. Retailers and brands, they must redefine how they connect with their consumers in this era. So let's learn from the lesson, right? These companies and brands and retailers, they went bankrupt already because they didn't change the way they engage with their customers. These brands, you can tell, like Toys R Us, right? Everybody knows. Radio Shack. I went to that Radio Shack so many times when I was in the US. They all went bankrupt already. So our mission is very, very simple. We want to empower the business, right, with our CRM and digital marketing to help them build loyalty with first existing customer, retention, right, and also acquire new customer through the data and personalization. So you hear me say a lot of these two words, data and personalization. This is our mission as Choco CRM. So after 4 years, you can see the pictures of our customers. We have a broad range of customers from big corporate like Gongsi Bank to very, very small SME. So the market that we tackle is so big. It's not even, I couldn't even imagine how big the market is when I started the business. So we tackled a very, very big market. And our end users, meaning all the consumers, we have 1.6 million people already. And this is our target customers, two groups, very clear. First, SMEs, second, corporate. Same business model, SaaS, right? We do on monthly collection, but for corporate, everybody knows you have to do a little bit of customization. This is the two target group that we target. And this picture is how we help our client. This picture is very clear. So let me walk you through step by step. Step one, you have the end users coming into the retails or they shop at 7-Eleven. We help them do data collection via loyalty program and marketing campaign. After that, the data would go into our platform. We call it customer persona segmentation, meaning you can segment customer based on their spending behavior, on their demographic combined, not a simple just filter, right? And after that, what do? We output those data on all channels that everybody in this room use today. For example, SMS, email, everyone use, right? And especially LINE. We output this data out to LINE as personalized message, right? Using the data also to Facebook and Instagram. So this is the whole loop, acquire and retain together. And the technology that we built already, this one we finished building already for SMEs and corporate, very similar. Front end, we have the membership system and POS, and this is what we built with LINE. We built a membership platform via LINE official account that aggregated with, through APIs, and I have a demo later. For corporate, we have APIs and QR code to engage. So you can see that these tools, we have different kind of technology to collect the data and help them with marketing campaign, but for end users, basically the same. This is the real example. Koka is a sukiyaki restaurant. They use this membership platform to engage with their consumers. The consumer can see their points, can see their rewards, can see their membership card, but the brand, they get the data in. So it's a trade-off, right? And the point that we build with LINE that is the most important is customization, meaning you can customize the web application yourself, customize the rich menu, and using the LINE API, everything. So this one is fully integrated with LINE. We launched this around 3 months ago. Now we have over 100 accounts that use this platform. We try to scale to 2,000 within next year. So very, very fast adoption. And what to do, right? After that we collect all the data, what do we do with all the data coming in? So today we would like to introduce what we call DaaS, or data as a service platform, that would help the marketing team get the 360-degree angle on the customer and also be able to communicate back to the end users. So what is the DaaS? Our team call it the ultimate dream for a marketing team, meaning you have this platform, you don't need to use anything else, right? The DaaS platform would do what? First thing, collect data from our POS, our web application. Moreover, we would do it as an open platform, meaning you can upload Excel, CSV file into this platform. And moreover, we want to collect online data as well, which page you like, where you check in. After that, we would get all the different angles from the customer. You know everything from using this platform. After that, we do analyzation, meaning analyze each customer group into each persona and communicate back via our platform through LINE. And you can see in our demo video later for the complete picture. More than that, we are in talk with Amazon AWS for Amazon Personalized. We want to leverage the AI and machine learning tool to train the AI for this, all the data fluctuating in, so we can give the better customer personalization experience to our consumer. So right now, more importantly, we just open up to investment for Series B round to make this DaaS platform stronger and scale to other countries. And we have 3 good reasons why our investor might be interested. The first thing and most important thing, we are raising with a purpose. I'm not running out of cash. So, right? Our company still have a lot of cash, but my goal changed after I found this need in the market. So when I raised Series A, I want 300 million baht revenue in 2 or 3 years. Now I want 1 billion baht revenue. And we can make this happen, and I'll tell you why. Because I go see my client every day, I got repeated requests over and over and over again for this platform. So the opportunity cost for me is so high that I have to raise money and build this platform now for both SME and corporate clients. And we need more highly skilled, we call it, I need the Avenger team to help my CTO build this. So this is the first reason. The second reason is timing. I think after 4 years, our company has reached the fruition, meaning first couple of years, I built the basic team infrastructure already. I believe we have one of the best sales team in the country. As a company, I built that myself. We have HR team, we have customer support team. I built that infrastructure already. My CTO have already built the basic IT infrastructure, point wallet, point conversion, POS, loyalty program is done already, right? And the third thing is, I think we have become an expert already in the CRM area. After 4 years of learning from clients' mistake, from our mistake, we have become an expert in this area already. That's why we have a competitive advantage as our competitors to build this right now. And last thing and most important thing for me is I always walk my talk, meaning I always deliver on results. You can see that our Q3 performance compared to last year, we grew over 200%. And how do we do this? I do it on projection with my investor. So every year, I project everything in Excel, and I just execute. So no surprise, right? You can see that our revenue spiked up as planned, and I control the cost like planned as well. So we try to scale up faster and faster. And most importantly, why you should be interested in funding us, we know how to find customer. And the market that we tackle is very big. I think in every business, startups or SMEs or corporate, you must know a way to find a revenue stream into your company other than funding. We know how to tackle the customer and how to deliver the value to the customer. So this is the most important thing, and we have a customer lining up for this DaaS platform. So I eager all the investors. We are ready to join, ready for the next step of our path. And our 3 current investors, Invest, Invent, and Gungsi Finovate, are ready to follow on this investment, right? So we want to invite you guys to join in and build the world-class CRM together with Choco. And last and importantly, I would like to take this time to thank Kun Jaden, Kun Kim, and Kun Ning for hosting this event and also being a great mentor to us for the past 6 months. I really, really appreciate LINE. We learned a lot from LINE APIs and with LINE people. And this, I encourage all startups next year to join, to apply at least and to join. It's very, very good program. Thank you.
Big round of applause again for Choco CRM. So next up we have 5 minutes for our judges to give their comments and also possibly some questions. So I'll pass it on to the judges.
So maybe if I may start first. First of all, congratulations to all the all the things you have had achieved, and I believe that with you and your team, you're going to achieve more. You're going to make us proud. Yeah. But just allow me to ask you some points so that I understand. You say that right now, the data that you have in the system, and the key thing is that you are going to help your customer have personalized customer experience, right? So just I like to use an example, like if me and my friend log into one of your customer, which is Khao Trachat right now, would me and my friend seeing the same message?
Actually, right now, yes, because we haven't built that system yet. We want you to be able to, for you and your friend to log in and see different message from the data we collect. Yeah, so right now we have the old kind of like platform, but we want to improve those platforms with the personalization from Amazon.
Right. Okay. So now me and my friends are still seeing the same messages, but as you said, when you work with the AWS, you hope that me and my friend will see different
very different results.
Right. And then my last question before I allow the other to answer, so I'm sorry. So with all the brand that you have shown to us that you support them, it's all the same thing of the loyalty card, but each individual customer still seeing the same message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for good presentation. You already have many clients, but I think that there are many differences on each client. So I think that you guys needed some customization software development for each client. So how long needed for customization development for each client?
Okay, so for the web application that we build with LINE,
Anything.
Yeah, so the customer can customize themselves. So we have a backend that you can change the color and onboard the loyalty card and loyalty program themselves. I use LINE official account manager as our inspiration, so customer can do it themselves. So because we know that if we customize a lot, then meaning we cannot scale. Yeah.
So you mentioned about the SME market segment and the corporate segment. What is the split between the two, and where do you see the growth?
Okay, very good question. So Choco CRM, we started off from SMEs because corporate, I think you need a lot of trust before you buy the product. So right now in the split is between, if there is a number of clients, SME is around 1,500 and corporate is 100, but it's a revenue. Now corporate is catching up. So we just started corporate this year as the first year. It's catching up fast. For the future, to answer your question, I don't want to pick, we'll go both, but I think corporate revenue will exceed eventually.
Thank you for your presentation. It's really interested. And then I have two questions. In order to build your value further in the future, I think that two things are very important. One is that scaling up your client base. The other one is that more making more value on your data as a service. So first of all, in order to make up the new clients, so especially in corporate clients, so what kind of a strategy you guys have in your mind? Because when you guys come up with the corporate the clients, you also have to compete against many big giants like SAP, Oracle, something like that. So I really like to hear about your strategy against this kind of competitors. And the other thing is that in terms of DaaS, you mentioned that in detail what kind of the insights, what kind of data product you guys supposed to develop in the end.
Okay, thank you for your question. The first question is for SAP, like a very big platform. I think our competitive advantage now is the communication part, meaning the localization, for example, usage of LINE. I don't think SAP will be integrated with LINE. So we have a lot of, I understand it called DMP, or data management platform. There are so many from big firms, but very few will do all three. So collect, analyze, and communicate. I think most they're missing the communication part, meaning the marketing team or sales, when they log in, they cannot use, they only can print out report to their boss. And for me, I think that's useful, but it's not complete. And the strategy that we will go to corporate in the future, like I mentioned, we want to build an open platform, meaning use the technology to get more client. Most of the firms right now is a closed platform, meaning they cannot upload data by themselves. I try to make it as an open platform for, I work a lot with the marketing team and I understand their pain point. Like I really understand like you have to log into 5 different systems, connect with IT and stuff, so it's very difficult. So for me, open platform is a key for the future.
Okay, thank you so much. Big round of applause for Choco
ขอบคุณนะครับ Thank you.
CRM. Thank you. So a very interesting business and a very interesting aspect we're seeing here. They would like to focus more on data and also communication and possibly get even more new clients in the future. So next up we have a very interesting business. Please give a big round of applause to ClaimD.
We never stop innovating insurance technology.
Our AI assistants call agents are here to help everyone in Thailand in their emergency.
We use Google engine to make them faster and more efficient.
We innovate to make our software and services better every day.
We join with LINE so that everyone can access ClaimD quickly to LINE application.
We work with LINE team to develop ClaimD mini app with latest technology.
For car accident claim, roadside assist, notifying police, just use LINE ClaimD.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm superhero. You see, and our office have a lot of superhero. I will let you know why we have superhero in our office. Because now we join with LINE. 44 million people online user can be superhero. Follow me. Now we are not only for insurance claim. Not only insurance claim, we are the workforce dispatching platform in Southeast Asia. We nominate Bangkok, Thailand already. We have 10,000 bikers in every place, every district, every island, every mountain. We are the number 1 in Thailand and the biggest one, largest one of Singapore insurance. And we are ready to be Southeast Asia. In Thailand, we have 50 insurance companies. 50 of 50 are our customer. 50 of 50 insurance are our customer, 100%. 50% of the car in Thailand. In Thailand, we have 17 million cars, 20 million motorbikes. 50% of them, when they have accident, managed claim by ClaimD. We started the company in year 2000 until now, 19 years, for a long time ago. We start the company by eliminate manual claim. We help insurance to save costs and cut down all fraud. After year 2015, we moved from the SME side to be the startup. And we raise fund from the startup VC is around 6 million US. Now we have 4 kinds of service. 10,000 biker high skill that we can do every place in Thailand, everywhere in Thailand. We have 1.6 million downloads, and we have the 66 call center 24/7 to receive the call overflow from the all insurance company. And we do not only claim, we do for inspection, we do for breakdown, we do for hospital assist and police. In all in Thailand that we have 16 branches. My biker manager recruit the adjuster every day. The adjuster, they can have the revenue earning that money, the maximum they can do is 85,000 baht. 85,000 baht a month they can do. We have 1.6 million download user available for many people, many rescue, private and public. More than 2 million members are our roadside assist, home assist, hospital assist. This is our call center, 66 call center 24/7 to receive the call overflow from all insurance company. And we get 120 baht per call. Free software, but get the job. And we have the claim the assist that I show you. We can jump back start, we can fix your car, we can bring the key from your home, we can refill your, the gasoline, we have the tow truck network. We can do the assistant, any assistant that you request. Why the high skill biker? I'm not deliver food, I'm not deliver parcel, I'm not deliver the messenger, the people. Some bank ask me to home assist, to do the home assist, to do the property inspection, car inspection. Not only that, for the boat inspection, manufacturing inspection. For the financing, we can do for the KYC for the car loan. We do for the K-Bank, CIMB Bank. We just sign contract with the Kung Si Bank and continue with the Thanachat leasing. In this year, we move to another journey. We will become to the car ownership journey. What we do? We connected with the police that I have. We have all our police in Thailand. 1,482 police stations, 200,000 policemen on our app 24 hours. We connect with the OIC, is the regulator of the insurance in Thailand, to launch a new project called Me Claim. Me Claim platform is will be car driver friend.
OIC Secretary General Suthiphon Thavichaikarn said the Me Claim application allows drivers to leave accident scenes more quickly and without having to wait for the police or the insurance company to arrive. He said many cases of traffic congestion involve a road accident because drivers cannot move their vehicles off the road after a crash until an insurance agent or a police officer inspects the accident scene. According to Mr. Suthiphon, the Me Claim application allows the police and insurance companies to share information and eliminate work duplication. He added that those who sign up for Me Claim will be entitled to lower insurance premiums. The application can be downloaded today, but it'll be fully operational by April 9th.
This is a story of Claim Deed for 19 years. And please follow me. I will show you how LINE helped me to be the new unicorn in Thailand. We move our app on the LINE. It's like a LINE account, official account that you can add me the LINE friend that, let me show you the feature for the roadside assist. Yes, by 10,000 our biker. LINE can help me to access $50 million a year service in Thailand. for claim. Sorry. When sometimes you have accident with another car, sometimes you have accident with by yourself, is we call own damage claim or die claim. 200 million US$ cost side market in Thailand. We can connect because we can connect file all of user line. And this one. You know her? It's a real TV series in Thailand. Use our claim, our police alert you. Wait a minute. Yes. Who follow this series? Maybe you see it. Thank you, Kun 44 million LINE people will be safe. Will be safe, and everyone can be the superhero. And this is the last feature by LINE program ScaleUp. When you don't like to drive to somewhere, you would like to see the real traffic. You can see the real traffic. Because you can see everywhere that have the video streaming by the LINE user, streaming by our car that we provide for the policy for them. Who we provide the car policy? We have the MeClaim 360. Yes. We help insurance save costs, reduce the loss, reduce the fraud. Yes, and we can send the adjuster there to do the claim. That we provide the assist. Just put the phone on here. System will be streaming. You can see, this is my network that you can see in some place of south. We provide the fleet management for policy car premium for fleet car, for the corporate car. We work closely with our team, the DTAC team and DTAC Accelerate team and some startup for Hysobus provide the bus, Get Van provide the van, and G6 provide the truck. And we focus not only for that, we focus for the ambulance and the taxi and every fleet car. Now we just quote the deal for 1,000 missed teen car and 3 ambulance Smithy-West and 10 bus. This is car from the missed teen. Every car will be plugged in the telematics, AI, and video streaming on their car, and streaming the video for the police, for the insurance, for the car owner. If they're driving over than 120 kilometers per hour, system will be notified to the police nearby. That means the police can catch them. If you driving not safely, not carefully, system will be notified to the police and notified to the car owner fleet. Me claim, me lie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much from ClaimD. We'll bring it over to the judges for 5 minutes for questions and comments. So please.
Thank you for your presentations. Every single time I felt that your presentation really interesting and funny. Yes, actually, you mentioned about a variety of services that you offer right now. So, in sum up, I'd like to hear about your business model for each the services, and then I'd like to hear about your the next can say the initiative in terms of making the monetization from your core services.
Okay, for the business model that before we become to be the startup, my business model is still the software, it's like a software licensing for 3 million baht, 5 million baht. But after that, we provide the software is free technology. And then when we provide the technology that they have call center 20 call center seat. When they have more one call, one call, system will be divert to us, and we charge to the insurance company. It's like a B2B2C. It's 120 baht. And they can use our biker software, it's free. Maybe they have 100 biker, but they have more one claim, 20 more claim, system will be diverted to us. I will charge them 600 baht, 800 baht, 10,000 baht maybe. Yeah. And after we join with LINE, that the system will be on the mobile phone, on the LINE application. Now we have 1.6 million download. That we can do the revenue is around 150 million baht per year. You can calculate. Now we can access 44 million people. Everyone have LINE that drive the car. Everyone can access. I will be like a LINE man. You just order the food, but now you order our biker. I will be like a Lalamove biker. Yes, and revenue share with LINE. Happy too.
So congratulations for being in doing this for a long time. Question is, you seem to have a lot of, you're doing fleet management, road assist, MeClaim, 360. How do you build this up so each of them is, continuously profitable?
How?
Because you have so many services.
Yeah.
How do you continue to develop them and generate revenue so each of those are profitable?
That I told you, we start the company in year 2000. We start from a little bit software that we continue develop, and now we have 20 developer people, and in office we have 180 people and 10,000 biker. That we try to use the new technology for new innovation for the service. Our passion is help the people on road, on that in their home to save. This is our mission. That we try to develop any technology that to serve our concept. Maybe.
I think this maybe can be answered in a more technical perspective. I think what we're doing is we create module called Claim the Core that can be shared by many services. So we can actually share a lot of software and features between the services.
Yes, now we don't have only for the job from insurance. We have job from enterprise company, from bank, from financing, from the leasing company, yes, and from the hospital, from the government. Yeah.
Thank you for your presentation. Do you have any competitor in Thailand or the potential competitor? If you have what's your competitiveness?
Before we become to be the startup, we are the pioneer. We are the first developing software like this in Thailand. But after that, we have the follow, copycat a lot of the software company. But when we change business model to be the startup, to be provide the free technology and charge for the service, now we don't have the direct competitor. Yes, because most of them it's like a software house. They should be the software house. They provide the software, but we change the business model, and we have the new business model every year. Maybe people they know me for a long time. we know we have every year we have the new technology, every year we have the new project, every year we have the new business model and the new innovation. Yes, and now we not only in Thailand that we nominate, in Singapore we can do, in Nigeria that we can do.
Okay, thank you so much, Claimdy. Big round of applause for Claimdy.
Thank you very much.
A business
Don't
model
forget
that they...
me claim, me lie. Thank you.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Thank you so much. So Claimdy, a very interesting business model that they say is very strong and is able to compete in Thailand and perhaps even into international market. So our next business, please give a big round of applause for Phenomena.
Phenomena is a combination between finance and phenomena. Our mission is to create an investment space to deliver financial knowledge and investment advice for everyone.
Want to start investing but don't know how to.
I want to save my money so that I can take my parents on a trip.
I want to have a good retirement life, have money for my children.
Currently, we take care investors with asset under advisement over $250 million. It's growing up. We are riding on fintech disruptions. Our digital wealth management platform is leveraging machine learning technology in order to deliver superior long-term investment return to investor. We have a very convenient fund supermarket system. One day open account. We have an investor knowledge hub consists of market information platform as well as content platform. Within LINE ScaleUp program, we got a chance to learn from a team professional from LINE company to create a great platform utilizing LINE technologies and APIs. We also got a great chance to reach millions of people via LINE channel. Our goal is to enable every Thai people as well as Southeast Asia people to start investment with Phenomena. And today is a final call to invite you to unlock your investment potential with us.
Hello, good afternoon everyone here, including the judge. My name is Jet, CEO and co-founders of Phenomena. Who are we? We are the Southeast Asia leading all-in-one digital wealth management platform for both investors and financial advisors. This is a team. We got our AAA teams, 50 years experience combined of the co-founders from the top-notch company like Citibank, JP Morgan, tech company like SAP from USA, Thomson Reuters, and e-commerce. We also have 10 dedicated development and product and experience team dedicated solely to LINE projects. What happened to Thailand? What is the key pain of the country? In 2050, 1/4 of our populations will retire, be aging with no money, and they need to seek for the jobs at the age of 70s, 80s. It already happened in Japan with strong social securities. But in Thailand, we got only $20, $30 as a social security net. And the research said that 10 million out of 15 million can be saved, can have financial happiness, have food, have medical, have house after retirement. Just only one thing, if they start to invest today. So it is our mission why they are not invest today? Only 10% of Thais having investment account compared to more than 50% in developed country because of no financial knowledge, because of not enough financial advisors, and complicated account opening 3 weeks and tons of papers. So it is our mission to empower people to have a better life by unlock their investment potential. It's the tagline of our company. How? We educate people with our knowledge hubs. Currently, we got more than 15 million views across every platform. And you know, within LINE ScaleUp program, we managed to have additional 104 million impressions or views via LINE media platforms. That's my team who give it applause. Secondly, we enable people to have their first investment plan of their life. And today is almost 40,000 investment plan that we serve to each individual. And more than 14,000 investment accounts. And all the plan that we have can be created within LINE LIFF technologies. You can try LINE official account of Phenomena. It's double within LINE ScaleUp program. We grow people wealth, grow people happiness. More than $250 million of trusted people giving trust to us to manage their money, the whole life of their money. We have 25x journey from the first year, from 10 millions from the first year. We are today actually $262 million. But we aim to have 50x journey in 2020, or $500 million of asset under advisement. This is a sample of our investment plan, digital wealth management plan. This is the most famous inline lift technologies, the goal-based robo-advisor for kids' education, as well as for retirement planning. We also have a thematic wealth management recommendations suitable for millennials, matching their lifestyle. Next year, we're gonna launch e-sport teams for 20 million of Thai people addicted to game. We will launch social environmental impact investment team for people who want to invest in thematic. We also the first time in the world having crowdsourcing robo-advisors that having the top-notch guru in our platform, creating the investment plan. And the most popular plan is from Dr. Andrew Stotz. Thousands of investors already invest into his plan. And he is here. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Andrew Stotz here. We got a superior performance by our machine learning. Superior, better than global retirement benchmark. Our technology is for user experience. We are going for 30 minutes paperless eKYCs and fully integrated all of our journey within LINE, as well as the proprietary investment technology, the deep learnings, in order to have superior return. In summary, we are number 1 in Southeast Asia in terms of assets. And we are number 10 compared to US league table. And we got a good news to tell you that we are closing our Series B round, $10 million, about $10 million in the next 16 days. Together with LINE, we believe that we can enable more than 10 million of Thais, not only a million we believed before, to retire with enough money and have financial happiness. It sounds like mission impossible, but we believe it's possible. And Sprite, our marketing leads from Phenomena, will tell you how to. Give a hand of applause to Sprite, please.
Thank you, guys. Hi, today I would like to tell you amazing stories of how Phenomena can help Thai people to start a financial life online. So basically, what we found is that to make this happen, we create our ecosystem within LINE platform. So what we do is we create financial entertainment online, actually online TV, which to capture a massive attention of Thai people. And then we create a knowledge hub online as well, online today. This is a good place to start where you want to learn about something when you learn about finance. And after that, we integrate robo-advisor engine into our LINE as well to help to get your things matched that you need. And last one, if you feel like you want to invest, we also put our investment platform online as well. So it's just simple one click away. So to get you more insight on that, here's our first financial entertainment. It's called Papifin. So we know that Thai people love to watch series a lot. So we turn financial content into TV programs that make them fun, that make them love of it. So currently there are 400,000 views in 1 month. And next, here is our financial hub. So in order for you to learn faster, you have to find good techniques, right? So simply what you have to do is just type in idea สร้างเงินล้าน online today. And there are plenty of content which update daily, waiting for you to explore. And next up, to accelerate this journey faster for people who want to have financial life, we also arrange an event in partnership with SET and LINE ScaleUp project all around the country. And for someone who wants to develop a skill or knowledge already, want to take something more serious, you can connect us within LINE official account. We have a chatbot on that, which integrating with LINE messaging API. So it makes your hours of researching on fund or stock down to like 1 minute. And all you have to do is just take a look at it, and you know whether that's the right fund for you or right stock to invest. Cool, right? And finally, if you want to start to invest, you just come back to our LINE official account, and then thanks to Lift technology, you just simply create your plan and match your needs. Follow along the journey, and after that, congratulations, you just start making your first investment. So, to have a successful financial life online is very simple. All you have to do is just give it a try. But this time, I would like you to try it on our own journey. Because together with LINE, we developed a financial literacy, and we help people to achieve their lifetime financial happiness. And last but not least, actually, I have a surprise for you guys today, but Mr. Jaden just stole this part already. Actually, we are so proud to present to you. It's our latest product together with LINE, and it will make your financial life online much more easier than ever before. So to tell you more about that, I would like to invite our UX director to tell him by himself. So just give him a big hand to Kun Gap. Please give him a big hand.
All right, I guess right. Hi, I'm Gap, and I'm here to talk about the project that we've been working together with LINE for the past few months. And it's made for people who like money. Yeah, and we call it Phenomena Money. It is one of the first 2 LINE mini app in Thailand. So what it is that it is the ultimate, the most complete Thai market information hub with all the financial products you can think of. We even have the government saving bank lotteries, which tens of millions of Thai people already buy into. Hell, we even tell you when you win the lottery. It is truly your wealth in one single application. But that's not enough. We also provide you with the tools to help you choose your best next financial products. But telling you what to buy is also not enough for us. That's why we want to give you an everlasting financial wisdom. And we have built the best, if I would say so myself, the best financial knowledge hub in the country, with thousands and thousands of financial articles and tutorials and videos and podcasts to bring you, to guide you.
นะครับก็อาจจะไม่รู้จะดีใจด้วย
It doesn't supposed to do that, but okay, yeah. To bring you, to guide you to the financial happiness that we all deserve. And like Kun Jaden said, it's already available right now. The best thing is it's already on your phone. Just go to the LINE application and go to the home screen and then the service tab, and you will find the Phenomena Money there, and you will like it, I promise you. And that completes our financial life online. We are so proud to be presenting today, and we made a little video about it, and I hope you enjoy. Once again, this is Financial Life Online, and we are Phenomena. Thank you very much.
All right, Phenomena. Would be interesting to see what happens next year with the trade war between US and China. So back to the judges. Questions and comments, please.
So big congratulations to you all for the one that you just shared with us, that right now you get 250 USD of asset under advisory. That's so exciting, right? So just because we are with LINE right now, right? So I just, just now that all three of you share with us that you already have LINE TV up, and then you already have 400,000 views in a month. I would say 100,000 is from me. I watch it so often, so funny. But I mean, the question for me is that how you convert those viewers to be investor.
Actually, in live TV, so actually there are some limits on live TV as well, but there also have some rooms to linkage to our products. So right now we'll try to experiment on that. Actually, for instance, like we put a link on the description, maybe in the header, or maybe we try to put some ending scenes at the ends, and also try to do promotion, especially on live TV to kind of measure that. Right.
In addition to Sprite, we are aim to create financial life online, like our motion graphic at the end. So it will be like from LINE TV, swap to LINE mini apps, create plan in LINE official, go back to LINE today. It can be a loop, because in order to each individual to trust in one platform and put their money in, from our data science team, they need to consume around 5 to 6 great contents first. So that's why we put the whole Phenomena ecosystem into LINE program, which already finished development today. Last night at 2 a.m. actually.
Yes, I really appreciate you guys working with LINE. So we are really exciting. But in other way around, I have to have one question in terms of your long-term goal to be unicorn. So I think that at this moment in time, it's really hard to achieve the meaningful want of valuations, even in only in Thailand. So as you just mentioned before that you guys want to become the regional player. Regional Southeast Asia leading player in wealth management, the sector, right? So, but as I understand that your core strategy is to leverage your content and communication with your potential client, and to increase your level of engagement, and then they move to the your platform and your product. But Other than Thailand, the market where the line is not popular in there. So what kind of strategy you guys leverage in the market outside of Thailand in the long run to become the regional player?
Right. So the first question about unicorns, actually on the first day that I sit up one-on-one with Jaden, he asked me how phenomena can be a unicorn. So I calculate some figures. Before Line Scale Up, our target AUM assets is 3 billion within 5 years. But with Line combinations, integrations, life online, financial life online, we believe we can do more. So we are lifting up our ambitious target to 10 billion US dollar of assets or 300,000 ล้านบาท and it's only 3.5% of market share of the industry, very small market share. For that, it will deliver $50 million of net profits multiplied by 25 times of MAI stock exchange PE. It will equal to 1,250 million US dollars or the unicorn level. This is the first question. So only 3% of Thai market share on only one product, mutual funds, we can reach the unicorn stage. But we are doing more. We are doing the process on managed account private funds. We upgrade our brokerage license. We are now start talking in partnership with peer-to-peer lender player to distribute their products with 1% margins. Second question about regional expansions. Our strategy is very clear that we need knowledge hubs to be established. So now we are acquire data from the company like S&P, Thomson Reuters, and create global knowledge hub, starting with global ETF knowledge hub, doing with phenomena style. And if we could reach like millions of tractions, let's say more than 10 million of views per month, as we can do in Thailand, for sure, we will go for the C round, and we will go for the regional, partnering up with the local player. And now we are research for that 3 countries, Malaysia, Vietnam, and thirdly, quite surprising, Hong Kong. For the mainland people, invest in Hong Kong, called CNH or Chinese Yuan for every people in the world. According to the China globalization plan, we found a very sweet spot in that space right now. That's the answer.
Thank you so much, Phenomena. Big round of applause for Phenomena, please. Interesting fact too, because they will focus on Hong Kong. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So very interesting for Phenomena, a very interesting application and a very, very interesting potential that we can see in Malaysia, Vietnam, and also possibly in Hong Kong. Our next company, please give a warm welcome and big round of applause to GoWabi.
Hello. Hi, people. You are here for the interview.
Yeah, welcome.
Could you introduce yourself and what you do?
Hello, I'm Boy CCO and co-founder from GoWabi.
Today, how would you describe your team in one word?
Crazy.
What has been the funniest moment in GoWabi?
We have to fight for the best deal on GoWabi. Hello, Samir. What are you doing here?
Hi, I'm trying to find the nicest color.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, Samir, could you introduce yourself and what you do?
Hi, I'm Samir. I'm CEO and co-founder of GoWabi.
How would you describe GoWabi in one word?
Fighting.
What has been the highlight of GoWabi?
Probably 11/11 when we did 20 times more sales than last year.
And we have lots of media are interested in us.
If you could get a celebrity to endorse GoWabi, who would it be and why?
I would select Lady Gaga because I want to try to make over her, and of course all the service has to come from GoWabi.
Samir, have you decided on what color you're going to go for?
Yeah, I'm going for the GoWabi green color, of course.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, great. Oh, by the way, where is Buddy?
I think he's in the office making sure our site is stable and not crashing.
Oh, okay, we'll go look for him right now.
Great.
Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey Vadim, are you busy right now?
Yeah, it has been with 12.
And do you mind if I ask you just a few quick questions?
Go ahead.
Could you introduce yourself and what you do?
I'm a D-Man co-founder and CTO.
What has been the funniest moment of GoWabi?
The funniest moment is when we grant our insurance on their last day.
What has been the highlight of GoWabi?
5,000 bookings in one day.
Okay, last question. If you could continue partnering with a tech company, who would it be?
Definitely mine.
Alright, thank you so much for your time.
Hi everyone, I'm Samir, CEO and co-founder of GoWabi. So before we started, this is a very common sight that you see when you walk around the city. You have this amazing space, but there's literally no customers there. So these shop owners, they pay electricity, they pay rent, even for staff. They're just waiting for customers. And that is exactly why these shop owners, they need help to maximize capacity. They need online visibility, and they basically need more customers to come to their shops. In this industry, in Southeast Asia, we're talking about $8 billion, and it's growing up to 20% year on year. So we are developing this platform. For these shop owners, they can simply just list on our platforms and immediately become visible to tens of thousands of people. They can discount their empty seats and eventually become visible for all our customers, because we're going to provide them all free marketing channels. And we make it very easy for customers to find them and also pay for the services through either LINE Pay, Alipay, credit card, or even cash at the shop. On top of that, we're helping our partners further on with the SaaS CRM system, where they can manage their bookings, manage their customers, even manage their notifications. For the users, like you and I, it's very simple. You can just look for your service, choose date and time, and just pay for it. We're making money right now from 3 sources. Majority is coming from commission. We also have ad space, similar to what Google is selling. We have ad space to be on a different listing on our platform. And also we work with corporates to provide them office massages. So we were born as a regional player. Our regional expansion just happened mid this year. We launched in Indonesia, and it's already been very, very successful so far. We're planning to operate and continue our growth in Southeast Asia. So since day one, 2016, we've been growing 40% quarter on quarter. This year, we're closing at $5 million in sales. Let me repeat that. 3 years ago, quarter on quarter, we've been growing 40% non-stop, and we keep on gonna grow. The last slide, the last graph here you see is actually the Q4 what we're estimating. On top of that, we're now becoming a leading review and content player in the region. Compared to a traditional where you Google or use Facebook to see reviews, it's a bit unreliable because it's all from public. Anyone can come and write a review. This is what you see here is actually, if you Google one of our partners, you will see Google results and reviews. Reviews from the web, which is basically Facebook, 160 reviews, and GoWabi, 5 times more reviews than Facebook, which is much bigger than us. This is happening already with over 1,000 partners across all cities in Thailand, also in Indonesia and Bali. On top of this, we have such a huge assortment. A lot of players want to tap into this. So we've developed APIs and partnership with leading e-commerce, travel platforms, Expedia and Lazada, already running, already generating sales. And this trend, it's happening already. We see this trend already happened in US, in Europe. It's about to happen in Asia, going from hotels, food, is going to go to health and beauty. And this is where we are operating it. We are the leading player in health and beauty in Southeast Asia, and we're going to keep on being that. And the following trend is going to happen here in Southeast Asia. So what's the potential? I want to put some numbers actually to show you what we can achieve with our 20-strong team and post-seed funding. So on our peak day, we did 5,500 transactions in one day, or almost $80,000 in GMV. If we annualize that, we already have 2 million customers, or $30 million in GMV. And this is going to happen next year, already 5x growth from this year. With LINE, we've been using actually LINE even before we came into the scale-up program. We developed a LINE API or a mini CRM already running for 2 years. I'll go more into details on this. With LINE, during the LINE scale-up, we wanted to tap also into the users and more into the B2C, where we developed our LINE chatbot and also a LINE ad as a marketing channel. The next step is, of course, as Jaden mentioned, is the LINE mini app, and we believe this can provide us 20% of the sales. Our LINE API is basically a LINE mini CRM that we're already working right now with all our partners, where they can basically communicate and interact with our bot. And this goes directly to our system. So we already have a SaaS, and we have the users. We're using LINE right now to communicate with both players. This running, 1,000 partners are using it daily. With our LINE chatbot, we launched this when we entered the scale-up program. It's basically a bot where you can communicate, you can get listings, recommendations, manage bookings, even contact our support. I'm super proud to launch. I mean, we've been running it for 4 months, and we already have 3.5% conversion rate. If you put it on average, e-commerce is around 1.5. 4 minutes spending. Basically, they spend 4 minutes on our platform through this source. And we've been growing 2x month on month. This is just the start. So again, what's the potential? So let me bring back the old graph that I showed you. $30 million. Next year, we believe LINE mini app can contribute 20% of that, or $6 million. So the leadership team is coming from basically e-commerce and marketplaces. We've been working in the leading companies in Southeast Asia. We have support from the best people and funding from the best companies or angel investors. We have raised a seed round, a post-seed round. Now we're raising a Series A round. So you saw the numbers we're doing. We all achieved that with 20 people on a post-seed round. We believe now with $3 million is going to take it to the next level. So if you don't have the money, it's fine. You can download our app and basically get a massage after the service. The QR code is there. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll show you how our LINE chatbot is working after this. Thank you.
LINE has played an integral part in GoWabi's marketing efforts. When customers are on our website, they are able to see all of our promotions and filter them by category or by location. At the footer of our website, our customers can easily add us on LINE by clicking on the LINE icon, allowing them to scan a QR code to add us as a friend. Upon adding us, users will be greeted with a welcome message. On LINE Timeline, our posts are usually presented in graphics or a short video to catch the attention of our users. We are able to engage with our users, and they are also able to leave comments and reactions on our posts. With LINE Rich menus, we are able to create interactive menus to show up on our users' chat screen. They are able to click on various buttons for important links and to check out our promotions. The main buttons used are for our users to head to our website, to check their bookings, learn how to earn cashback, and to ask for help. GoWabi has actively sent out pushes with LINE Rich messages, video messages, and card-based messages. We are able to notify our users of any upcoming promotions or campaigns with a simple graphic. Attention-grabbing visual messages are also sent to reach our users effectively. Lastly, we are able to present our promotions over multiple cards in a carousel format, all packed into a single chat bubble to reduce spam. For customer service, we use a bot to answer any simple customer inquiries, and if our users do require further assistance, they are encouraged to drop us an email or to reach out to us on Facebook. In the future, we hope to integrate the LINE Mini app to further enhance the experience of our users and to create a seamless experience for our users when they shop with GoWabi.
All right. Big round of applause again for GoWabi. Very interesting aspects. Over to the judges.
Thank you for good presentation. As you know, the auto e-commerce is very important about repurchase rates, repurchase cycle. Can you share about your repurchase cycle or ratio?
Yes. So with our platform, you can basically just the whole customer journey is where you can get a discount or you can pay full price services. On every transaction that we provide is we give a customer a cashback. So on every transaction, customer can collect cashbacks on every booking that they place with us. So instead of just locking yourself into one spa, you can basically book your spa, your hair, or your dental appointment through our platform and collect cashback. And you'll be able to use that with our other services, or you can use that as a payment method. By doing this, we've been basically reduced, so we're not pushing any vouchers or any discount codes. Basically what our users are coming back for is for the cashback system and the loyalty scheme with our system. On average, we calculate every customer coming to our platform around 1.5 to 2 times per month, basically getting hooked into our cashback and reward system.
Right, so big congratulations to the growth that you have. So right now, as you are raising Series A, could you share with us your spending plan?
So with our Indonesia plan is now we understand the customer acquisition, how much it costs us, and grow in that. So we kind of build the cost structure and playbook how we're doing it in a new country. Most of this funding will go into international expansion and a lot on it on the tech. HR, basically, we want to further develop our SaaS and CRM to get the Thai merchants here more hooked into our platform. So to summarize, is international expansion, HR, and of course marketing to push them to use our services.
Hey Samir, thank you for the presentation. Who do you see as your competitor or competitors in this market?
So there's a lot of different players entering different categories, and I mean, for instance, there were smaller players that doing very niche like us, and there's big players, for instance, Lazada or Shopee, that opening up digital services. So we decided to kind of work with the big competitors like Lazada or Shopee to provide them with our services instead of fighting with them, and that's been very, very useful for both of us. Another would be kind of travel platforms that also similar to Expedia, Klook, etc., that entering all different verticals. But what I see with these big players, once we have captured enough merchant assortment and products to provide, a lot of these players want to kind of use us as a merchant to go there. So that has been most of it. And then of course the super apps that's why we're working with LINE to basically become one of the super apps to compete with any other super apps that eventually want to enter this.
As we still have some time left, open space, we invest in Gojek since Series A. So, I think one of the key things that I like to share and ask you as well, that because like you scale quite fast, and then especially when you do a big sale, right? It's really, the tech stack has to be right in order to support, the sort of the scalability that you have. So can you share with us a bit how you have to change the tech stack to make sure that, all the sales, the upcoming one is going to be, successfully done via your platform?
It's a good point. So during our 11/11, it was our peak, and our site crashed for 3 hours. But anyway, we managed to do records, and it was a learning from us to see what is broken. So we cannot afford to hire 20 tech engineers to really fix our product from the core. So unfortunately, it took a hit on our sales, but we learned to see what is actually needed based on these peak days. And that's why we like to do these peak days, because we actually stress test the system and always improve it. I think every peak day we figure out something is broken, and then we keep on improving it. It's more a lean way of doing it. But I mean, I definitely foresee more crashes happening, but at least shorter time, and just try to be proactive in that sense. But yeah, it happened.
Okay, thank you so much, Gowabi. Thank you so much, Gowabi. Very interesting growth, and actually very significant growth. So interesting to see what would happen in the near future. Hopefully not as much crashes, and hopefully they can learn from a lot of their crashes, and the crashes won't take as long, as he said. So next up, please give a big round of applause for Seekster.
Imagine waking up to a house that's dirty, your aircon that's spoiled, and your toilet pipe that's leaking. What would you do? Hi, Swadee Krab. I am Sahib Anand Sungwin, the CEO and co-founder of Seekster, Thailand's largest service commerce platform that connects businesses and consumers to reliable and qualified service providers. We have more than 17,000 curated service providers available in 4 cities over Thailand. We conveniently place our mobile apps on iOS, Android, website, and ladies and gentlemen, proud to announce that we also have our LINE mini app where you can conveniently book our services through these platforms. Once booked, you are assured to have these reliable, highly trained, qualified service providers at your doorsteps. We are Seekster. We are a team of more than 30 passionate geeks committed to changing the way how services have been ordered by empowering who we call micro-entrepreneurs, the service freelancers who are the backbone of our service platform. We don't only believe in fulfilling customers' needs, but we are highly committed in bringing about a change in the quality of life of our service providers. And today I'm proud to say that in the past 4 years of our daily operations, we have successfully transformed the daily income of our service micro-entrepreneurs from almost 2 to 3x from what their market rate pays them. Seekster is a tech service company. Technology is our backbone, and service is our heart and soul. We believe in providing the best quality of services out there with the best technology in every layer of our operations, marketing, sales, and product out there. Because quality is of such an importance to us, Seekster is highly committed in building academies and curriculums that have been certified from highly qualified trainers from Starwood Group or Hyatt, for instance, where they continuously train our service providers. We are very rigorously onboarding our service providers from training, checking police background, getting them on board, and then having a technology curate them through reviews and ratings. We are ensured to provide the best quality of services to you out there. We are ecstatic, stoked, and excited to have been part of the LINE ScaleUp program. And in the past few months, there has been an immense amount of learning, development with the LINE team. And we are very, very, very excited to tell you in the next few coming months or days that what we are going to launch for the market out there. We are ready to scale with LINE. Go Seekster. Thank you.
fact. 45% of the population contribute to 38% of the GDP of the service sector. The blue-collar service providers are truly the backbone of this service sector. Despite that, ladies and gentlemen, the blue-collars get paid. There's a high disparity between what they deserve to get paid and what they're actually paid. There are more than 40 million users coming online every year in Southeast Asia. There are going to be more than 480 million internet users by 2020, and not to mention 45 million users that use LINE. As we all know, in Thailand, it's extremely difficult to find qualified and reliable service providers that, quite frankly, won't cheat you. On the service provider side, they still make a living through traditional means of marketing, posting on trees and walls, and that's the best they can do. Ladies and gentlemen, there are better solutions. Good afternoon, I am Sahib, the CEO of Seekster, an easy and reliable service platform that connects consumers and businesses to reliable service providers. Seekster has more than 170,000 users that we constantly provide quality providers that are matched within seconds and ensure customer satisfaction at all times. Not only do we aim or live or work to rigorously provide the best experience to our customers, but our goal is to increase the quality of standard of living of our service providers as well. And today we have 18,000 registered service providers who are guaranteed a steady income, one of the highest paid in the region, and are provided with the best tools out there to make sure that they can provide the best quality services to you. This makes us the #1 service platform in Thailand, offering more than 16 services across 4 cities in Thailand. Just to name a few, we have general cleaning, office cleaning, AC repair, and a lot more exciting services that are coming to businesses and consumers. As of today, Seekster currently focuses on 2 products, mainly the on-demand, where you can book us on an ad hoc basis, whether it's cleaning your house, cleaning your aircon, or a one-time plumbing issue. We also offer subscription services where you can book daily, weekly, bi-weekly for services used such as by companies and brands like Prada, Kerry Express, Accor, or even regular users like you and I that could use a maid who comes in and clean your office or house on a weekly basis. Now the question does come, as a full stack service platform, how do you scale with consistent quality? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Workforce, a labor management software that we have launched that allows businesses to simply and transparently distribute jobs to their own internal workforce. This is a SaaS software that allows us to help digitize and onboard service providers into our ecosystem. So just to give you a clearer picture of what I mean by leveraging the service providers, once we successfully enter into different industries, and as you can see, today we have SCG, CPAC, Plus, and a lot more other SMEs that are using our service providers. Once we successfully digitize the blue collars, we can then leverage that data to eventually distribute jobs on our platform. So today, Seekster has successfully launched laundry services. Very soon to launch a few more services in the next month that has all been circled back by these very customers of ours. Since our inception, we have seen a great upward traction. As of today, we are closing more than 12,000 jobs with a gross sale of almost 8.5 million baht and a 90% retention on our monthly customers. Our business model is very simple. We take a cut of 23% on all transactions. I believe, and we all continuously focus on empowering our freelancers so as to what we call micro entrepreneurs. We believe that is the secret sauce to our growth and will continuously be the secret sauce while we scale. We ensure in providing the best of the best tools and quality of training to these service micro entrepreneurs. Trainers from Starwood Groups, Hyatt, giving them standardized equipments from Hygiene, Wixall, standardized uniforms, bank accounts, insurance, and even very soon to offer them microfinance on our platform. These are just a few of the glimpses from our academy. The happy faces that we ensure will give you the best services. Just as I mentioned, the quality of our services is the heart and soul of our company. But not to forget, ladies and gentlemen, that technology is the backbone of all our operations. We are highly vested in ensuring that we develop the best technology so that all our stakeholders have a great experience. With customizable services, API integrations, embedded web app, a strong quality service, we have the perfect recipe to be LINE's backend partner. Trust and peace of mind is our utmost priority. And we offer up to 50,000 baht of insurance from our partners Alliance on any damage caused during our service. All that I mentioned just now, ladies and gentlemen, was all what we believe as the building phase. And to share some data with you, in the past, for 2019, 78% of our transactions have come from a B2C, which contributed to 60% of our revenue. And only 21% of our jobs came from B2B that contributed to 40% of our revenue, ladies and gentlemen. Moving forward, 2020, we believe that we will sustainably build our company and scale through our partnerships of B2B2C with LINE. When we joined LINE ScaleUp, Jaden said one thing, that are you ready to accept 300 to 500 jobs a day? And I took that back to the team. And I'm proud to say that today we have the operations, the skills, and the technology to accept 1,000 orders a day. With this partnership, we foresee our next wave of growth, including our internal growth. We are proud to be part of the LINE ScaleUp team. And this gives me immense pleasure to officially launch the LINE mini app with Seekster as part of the product. As you have seen and heard Jaden and Phenomena present the products before we came on stage, Seekster is one of the 2 companies or apps that has been on the mini app. No more downloading apps. Simply going online, giving us access to 44 million users. This is very exciting for us. If you have the chance, please go onto the mini app and order our services as well. Another very important milestone is LINE Man. This is something I'm personally very happy for because in just one campaign, in less than 28 days to be precise, we had 40,000 sessions with more than 2% conversion and 1,000 downloads from the LINE Man user base. And with this continuous success, we believe that very soon you might see the 6th tab online. That will be Seekster. The partnership does not just end here with LINE ScaleUp ending today. We are continuously developing new technology with the team at LINE, and very soon we aim to provide the workforce software to businesses and enterprises that could leverage the LINE OA as their front end. We are a team of 35 passionate people with a mission to create 1 million jobs within 3 years, change the way how services have been ordered by empowering micro-entrepreneurs. We are on the journey to creating something big, as you have seen. We are raising a pre-series A round of $1.2 million. We are inviting strong partners, strategic partners, to join us in this journey. We have been invested by prestigious investors like Digital Ventures, DTAC, and 500 startups. We're raising $1.2 million. If you're interested, please find this red turban guy after the session. Lastly, we are obsessed with how many talented people there are around the world and how few of those people actually reach their potential. Uber and Airbnbs have become unicorns of the world by leveraging underutilized assets like cars and spare bedrooms. But we truly believe that the most underutilized asset as of today are people. And we believe that by creating this market and by transforming, by giving them the right tools and technology, we are truly on the right path. Before I leave, I'd like to show you a teaser on what's to come with LINE and what we have developed. And I'd truly like to thank Jaden, Ning, and Kim and the whole entire LINE team, LINE ScaleUp, for giving us this opportunity. Disclaimer, what you will see on stage is not the actual partnership just yet. You have seen us with the Line Man Seekster t-shirt that was asked by permission, and hopefully that will be live within Q1 or very soon depending on the Line team. I'd like to show you what our team has been developing in the back end, and just to give you a glimpse on how we would like to help Line and achieve the same goals of life online. Whether getting up, ordering food, ordering your services, or whatever, we believe that our services are a key integral part of your lifestyle. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the video.
Seekster, Thailand's largest service platform.
Okay, big round of applause for Seekster. Hello. Hello, สวัสดีครับ So questions and comments from our judges?
Hi, Saib. Thank you for the presentation. I actually have one of your guys coming to fix my AC today, so I'll let you know how that goes. The interesting thing I saw is the move into the workforce platform. Now, given the resources that you have, right, what is your focus going to be in terms of the front end on the Seekster versus the workforce platform? And secondly is, how do you then take that into a more regional play?
Okay, thank you for the question. I definitely look forward to your feedback on my AC cleaning. Okay, so I think that is a very good question for us, and this is how we have thought internally as well. Today we have about 36 people, 3 co-founders. We launched Workforce about 6 months ago. The traction on that was very slow in the initial days because we didn't have the right focus. I did have to get one of my co-founders, Joe's, who's actually leading this workforce department now. So he's got a team of 3 people who are actually going out there and onboarding clients and service providers at the same time. How are we foreseeing not to have this as a distraction? We don't actually look at this as another company, but just as another product internally. Because how this circle backs to us, apart from it being as an additional revenue stream as a SaaS product, this is based on our strategy on what services we want to be able to onboard at Seekster again. So when Joe's goes out to speak or target these customers or enterprises or businesses, we go very specifically based on industries and services we are looking to onboard, right? So when we go, it could be the aircon services, it could be the CCTV, it could be the laundry that we perhaps do not want to full stack within our own internal resources. So when we go out there, the first phase for us isn't to circle back. The first phase for us is to allow them to digitize their internal process first. So it's not a very short-term gameplay, but it's a more of a longer-term gameplay. At this very moment as well, Joe's himself has just come back from Indonesia. So we have successfully launched Workforce with 2 clients who are doing a POC in Indonesia as well, not paying, just to be clear, but they're undergoing POC right now. And that is how we foresee moving in a regional gameplay as well. Because how we took 3.5 years to finally perfect the secret recipe of the curriculums, the operations. We believe that if we have the workforce software that is scaled outside Thailand before we head there to open up the front end side, this will give us enough data to see who the good providers are, who can we leverage as a service, what are the demand needs and supply needs in the market.
Thank you for presentation. Nowadays, this kind of worker called by the platform worker or the gig economy worker. But nowadays, in South Korea, there are some labor law issues. Isn't there labor law issues in Thailand?
Okay, so I believe I will, from the knowledge that we have, the market that we operate in today, and that's Thailand. In terms of labor law, these laborers, our freelancers on our platform, aren't exactly hired on our payroll entirely. As a marketplace or as a service platform, as long as you're giving them the opportunity to accept and deny jobs at their own will, we're not wrong. Because if we actually push them jobs based on a per transaction base and say you have to go for this, that basically means you have to hire them on your payroll. Now, we do understand countries like Singapore, for example, have a very strict labor law as well. And this is what we kind of see and leverage that as a market gameplay for us. We are looking at a labor law that's very similar to Thailand. So markets like Vietnam, Malaysia, and Myanmar as well. So in this regards, even if we were to go and partner up with SMEs who have a pool of providers that exclusively serve on Seekster as a platform, or we go out there and onboard freelancers, we shouldn't have a problem.
Okay, thank you so much, Seekster. Big
Thank
round
you.
of applause for Seekster. Interesting services that you can find on the LINE application and very integrated in the LINE application. So last but not least, we have our next business, very excited to say. So please give a big round of applause to TelScore.
Okay, thank you. Well, backstage, they say like make a big entrance. So I don't know if it's the only female entrepreneur or something. That's why the advice. So hi, everyone. I'm Suvita. So we're here to share you a little bit of our ambitions we have for our influencer marketing automation platform. So what we do is we connect brands with influencers that really help them create impacts that is like real big impact. Let me show you later. These impacts actually started from these like micro people, micro influencers, and these are people with about like 50,000 followers on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. They are these people that create contents that talk about brand, create and generate brand conversation. So in turn, they would help generate business for these brands, companies to help sell products per se. Let's take a look at, I would love to say, life before LINE. So this is our app before connecting to LINE. So these are our influencers getting job invites. It's very easy to accept job. So basically, they're commissioned to talk about the restaurant that was so empty that you saw before. Marketers or companies get the real-time report right on their mobile phone. And of course, the influencers get paid. Okay. So customer basically rushed in. And this is actually done from a real restaurant that we helped grow their businesses. It's actually Broccoli Revolution on the corner of Sukhumvit 49. So yes. All right. But before we have the automation, how does the real life looks like? There are pain points working with a lot of micro-influencers because we have to work with them by the numbers, hundreds or thousands of micro-influencers. So it's hard to find the right influencers that actually match your product, your brand. It is also very, time-consuming and hard to finalize what fees are there, and sometimes the fee fluctuate from this month to the next month. And to really talk about the contracts or the instructions, what to talk about the product, how to talk about the product, and which channel to talk on YouTube, to talk on Facebook, what's the difference, what's the different performance. And in the end, it's practically impossible to track the performance. And we're talking about number of likes, number of comments, number of shares, and video views. So you need a tool to help you with that. So what Telfco is providing is basically we automate all of that. We automate all the marketing solutions for you and provide you with 5 automations. So first off, we provide you with finding the right influencers. Currently, our machine learning are really great in suggesting the right influencers that really ensures the ROI. Second, hiring automation. And when we talk about hiring automation, this is actually where we actually one of the industry lead. We're talking about fee automation, how much do they charge, and instructions automation. With experience of our team of over 20 years in the advertising industry, we know exactly how the agency hire the influencers. We know exactly the difference that company and brands talk to the influencers is different than agencies talk to the influencers. Third, we automate the campaign management, and that is saving a lot of time for marketers and brands and agencies out there. Fourth, we automate the micro payments or the automate payment system that we have. And fifth, of course, we automate the performance collection and also analyze the performance for them. So with all of that automation, this is how we are able to actually design our app. Basically, what you see is something very simple, a catalog of influencers that is actually filled with data. So in each and every influencers here that we have vetted and screened, so you can see the number of followers, their organic engagement rate, which if you are from the advertising or marketing sector, you would know that usually you get paid engagement rate. That's the data as close as it can get. But what we provide is organic engagement rate, which means how is a person or an influencer influencing on an everyday basis using that channel without working with the brand. So you can see working with brand how much engagement versus working on their own channel when they're not working with brands. So this is very important. And what we're very proud of, that level of transparency that we provide for brands and agencies, you can actually see the estimation of the performance, such as this one, before you actually invest in our influencer campaign. So you can see you paid this much, working with 100 influencers, reaching out for 1.5 followers, and getting at around 23 organic engagement rate. With this one, you can compare to whatever you pay with big media channels, and we beat them every time. Currently, our business model is very simple. We take commission from what the marketers pay to the influencers on the influencer campaign, and also on the media buying that is done through our platform. Our main revenue, of course, as mentioned, is influencer marketing, and about 20% comes from the media buy. In terms of the growth factors, in average, we are delivering about 2x in across attractions that we provide. If we focus on the GMV on the right-hand side, we were open to the market in 2018. Coming to this year, 2019, we created about 1.4x. And looking forward to the next year, we expect to do 2.2x with the expansion that we already did 6 months ago in Indonesia. Some of the big brands out there are already using us, including LINE, and thank you very much. Actually, a lot of them are repeat users. So at least 4 to 12 times they're repeating the use from our platform in a year. And last week, we are so happy that Siam Commercial Bank, or SCB, are willing actually to share one of their great success collaborating with our influencers. They closed more than 100,000 sales on SCB Planet Card, collaborating with our 500 influencers. If you do the math, it is pretty an amazing conversion rates. And these are all the real influencers that were, part of the campaign. She actually shared the technique that she uses. And this is basically, she's self-service. She just used the platform on herself. We went there to educate and, make a training for her team, and voila. So the influencer economy is actually a quite promising size. In Southeast Asia alone, we are expected to have almost 20 billion USD with 10 to 15% year-on-year growth. And as you know, influencer marketing right now is very coming. So there's a lot of platforms, radars, agencies out there. But we are very confident because of these 5 unique points. First off, we have a very unique influencer rating score. And the fact and how we are unique is actually a lot of the platforms out there just deliver you the performance tracking. This influencer and her 30 days performance, history, things like that. But what we combine is actually the performance and the hireability. Because in fact, in real life, in managing a campaign, whatever the performance are, but if she's not available to hire, you're not going to deliver that. So the availability and actually the performance of her previous hiring plays an important role on our rating score. Next up is our excellent, actually I would say, academy or grooming program, which is done bi-monthly, and our first in the market influencer award. I'm going to show you quickly about that. And our performance driven scheme that will allow marketers out there to really scale with us. And our machine learning suggestion or recommendation matches the right influencers to the right brand. And the accuracy is getting better and better. We are currently in 26 countries, patent pending. And this is some of the pictures or photos we took last week, actually, that addresses the Thailand Influencer Awards. This is the first in the market and first in the region to do it. 500 people came. Out of that, 200 influencers joined. And we gave out awards to exemplify the really great content creator that is also, social conscience. Because in social media, we really want to establish a culture around our product. And this is really helping us. To expand on that, we're actually currently working with 7 universities to address social conscience, practice to really create content that influences in a positive way, to really work with the community against fake news, to identify, hate speech and all of that. And this is actually how the community really welcomes us. This is our team of 60. And we are very proud, each of everyone, but we were not able to do all this without this team. And not without our leadership team. I'm myself the CEO, and today we have our COO and CTO also with us. And basically we have more than 60 years combined of entrepreneurship coming from a tech background. Our growth and scaling factors will take us to Vietnam next year and to the Philippines the year after. In terms of ensuring the size of influencer market, we use this, our unique recruiting programs and also our academy to groom the influencers. And of course, the award influencers. So we're going to take this platform and, bring it to the countries that we embark on the next year as well. Another part of the expanding, scaling factors is the media partner program. So In a nutshell, I'm so happy and grateful to be here, standing before you today again with the LINE program. The collaboration brings us, to be more accessible. So with the help of LINE, marketers can now order or, set up an influencer campaign right from LINE. And our influencers can subscribe, can register, and accept jobs and submit jobs on the platform. Let's take a look. On the influencer side. So influencers it is easy for them to publish their content. And for marketers, it is easier to build business. So thank you, and I'm ready for the questions.
Okay, TellScore. Very interesting market for influencers and very interesting market for people who want exposure for their businesses. Judges?
Thank you for presentation. I think that all influencers have their own specialty. So some influencer specialty for beauty or the trip or food. So do you have any categorization or clustering for influences?
Yes, our screen that show might be a little fast, but currently we're focused on 12 categories, but we're also hoping to be one of the scaling factors to expand that. So currently our four main categories are travel, beauty, parenting, and actually finance, yeah. But we have all sorts of we have esports coming up next year, we have all sorts of categories.
Right, very exciting. I think we have time to we have a chance to talk a few times, and you know that I'm super excited about TellScore. So I think my question for this round going to be about the campaign management that you share with us. Let's say if I have 50 micro influencer to work on my marketing one, right? So how do you make sure that all the 50 influencers send out the same message?
Okay, yeah. So that's what the hiring and the campaign automation helps to send out the same message. Well, basically the instruction would be pretty clear to talk about number 1, blah, 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 to talk about number 2, blah, 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 and 3. But of course, there's not supposed to talk in the same way because that's unnatural, right? So in the instruction would actually say that they should, be, in their own style, and what's what they cannot talk about, because some claims of beauty products, for instance, the similar claim is very similar claims. So if you talk about, for instance, brand X and brand B claims moisturizing in such way. So the scope of what you can tell. Yeah, so the instruction is really clear. Please do 1, 2, 3, and do not do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and in the end, actually, marketers have the chance to review those contents for about 2 to 3 days. So there's also brand safety factor involved there.
So it means if I hire 50 influencers, I have to go through 50 messages again before I release them.
You don't have to. The beauty of our platform is actually we have a team of all of these influencers are vetted, so they're qualified, they passed the training, and actually they passed the job training and everything already. So you're pretty safe. But for a lot of the demands out there, agencies like ad agencies, they love to have the data governance. So you have to approve the content. So you have the chance to do that, but you don't. Because this is option that trust the system, go ahead. So you'll be 2 days, faster.
Sure, but I guess for TailScore right now, it's you are still at early stage, right? Do you have someone in TailScore, to make sure that the messages are, supposed to be right and in the same tune?
Yes, definitely. We have a team we call campaign management. So these are people that actually act, on behalf of the ones who set up the campaigns. So we actually see all of this content once again. But of course, we have our AI to pick up and scrape these keywords and content to make the faster the process. Yeah.
I heard that your priority number one for expansion is the Vietnam. So is there any background regarding you choose Vietnam as a priority number one in terms of expansion?
Well, number one is Indonesia, which we are there for 6 months already, and we gain about currently we have recruited 16,000 influencers, and business is starting to grow. And so the second country we are going to Vietnam. Because why? Because actually 2 factors. The market is ready. The behavior is slightly different, but in a very a similar way, similar more than the Philippines and the market size is ripe, the internet penetration, the social media behavior is ripe. So all of these factors is a very promising place. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. TailScore.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ Okay, so those were our 6 businesses and 6 businesses that are very integrated within the LINE application. This year is 2019. It's been a very fun year, but let's see what 2020 will bring. So may I now invite again Kun Jaden, Chief Strategy Officer of LINE Thailand, who will be entering from the stairs on stage. Please, big round of applause, Kun Jaden.
Thank you so much, and really appreciate 6 startups for today. So would you give a big hand for the 6 startups? Thank you so much. And also, I really appreciate our judges for this today and our great, precious questions to the startups. Thank you so much again for judges. So really appreciate, and hey, I really want to talk about a little bit serious issues and what's going on in Thailand startup ecosystem, what we want to do in 2020. So let me share very briefly what's going on in Thailand digital economy and the startup ecosystem. So we are talking about startup, we are talking about technology, we are talking about innovation. And many people are talking about Thailand, the startup ecosystem. Yes. So what I learned, this year, for example, is our big opportunities in digital economy in Thailand. So our new economy in Thailand, they are talking about a lot about digital economy. In 2019, our GMV in terms of digital economy is $16 billion. And many people is talking about another potential opportunities, which is $50 billion in 2025. So it's growing a lot, and it's a great opportunity. But it's not going to be happen without technology or without startups to support this growth. So what I really want to talk about a little bit serious is our startup ecosystem in Thailand. Thailand is very early stage of the market. compared with other market in Indonesia and Vietnam, we are very small number. That's true. It is, as it is. And you are lucky because out of 36 startups in Series A in Thailand, you met 6 startups today. So 20%, like a 17% exactly. So you are kind of lucky, but it's not lucky for our ecosystem. So we need our collective effort to make it something happens. More fundamental issue we have is this, the funding. Indonesia, yes, over $2 billion as of October 2019, $2 billion. Vietnam is more than 2 times than Thailand. So Thailand market is just about $100 million last year and this year. $100 million last year and this year. Actually, Line Ventures, they committed $20 million this year for the investment, 20 million, 20% out of $100 million. So we want to do something very differently, uniquely to support Thailand's startup ecosystem. Why? Why Thailand's startup ecosystem is not that hitting some special level? Many people are talking about talent, supporting system, and funding. It's very simple question we have. What's going on? I think many people in this room know what's going on in Thailand market. We are lacking of tech talent. That's the key issue. Line team actually interviewed a lot with the Thailand and Vietnam and Indonesia entrepreneurs. We deep dive, analyze what's going on in those countries. And the biggest difference compared with the other country is actually talent. Of course, funding, we are losing our place, of course. But that's the reason, not because we are not that great, but because we are lacking of talent, lacking of startups. And that's the reason why international investors are looking for more opportunities in other countries, not in Thailand. And that's the whole point why LINE ScaleUp want to be here in Thailand to bring more attention from the people here and from the people outside of Thailand. So what's going on? Maybe you may already know. Top companies in Thailand, they are attracting a great talent. Compared with other market, top 5 companies actually spending about 24%, one-fourth of the total GDP for the top 5 companies. Meaning that top 5 companies or top 10 companies attracting very high top talent in this market. And it's not fair, right? But the more important or interesting part is CJ background, founder's background. Other countries, Vietnam, Indonesia, more than half of the founders are from international market. So we call like a C total. Vietnam is going to Silicon Valley, for example, and then coming back to Vietnam to make the startups. Here in Thailand, we just have 24% actually. So we need more international talent to support our Thailand startup ecosystem, to mingle together, to spur more Thailand startup ecosystem. So I think everybody here in this room, including myself, including many investors from outside Thailand, we have 2 questions. How to motivate more tech talent in startup? How to attract more international investors? It's a very simple question, and I think everybody knows this question, of course. But the problem is how to answer, how to solve these questions further and further. So again, LINE, as a single company, as a single tech company in Thailand, we cannot solve these 2 fundamental key questions. We need more collective effort in this room with the people, of course. So what we're going to do in 2020 is more like our commitment. So what we want to do LINE is we want to leverage LINE platform to the startups. So everybody uses LINE, we know that. Actually, in terms of numbers, 50% of the mobile internet users are using LINE, and they spend their time 1/3 on LINE platform, 1/3 every day. So LINE has an obligation to do something different with other startups, other tech companies. So this is our commitment. We should leverage our LINE platform for the startups. And today, actually, you see how they leverage the LINE platform for more user engagement. And another, actually, we invited the LINE Ventures team here because we need more money, more funding from outside. So we're going to continue our collaboration with the LINE Ventures to bring more money to more experiences into Thailand market. Again, $100 million investment in Thailand market this year. Maybe next year, if we don't do anything, not going to be different, another $100 million. But Indonesia, Vietnam, they are spending, they're getting a lot of funding from outside. So this is our two commitment. We're going to leverage LINE Messenger platform, and also we're going to collaborate together with the LINE Ventures. So next year, I'm happy to say that we're going to have two programs. From this year's experiences, we will realize that LINE ScaleUp is pretty good for startups. So we're going to have a batch 2 program next year with the startups. And definitely, we're going to bring more foreign startups for the LINE ScaleUp X program. So next year, I hope we can bring more international foreign startups mingle with the local Thai startups. And then we're going to continue our efforts to support our startups, including many diverse factors, and also supporting our LINE as a digital life infrastructure. So this is our plan for LINE ScaleUp 2022. And I'm sorry to mention very serious situation in Thailand startup ecosystem, but we really want to do something for this market. And if we don't do this year, next year will be the same. And I really don't want to repeat that same message. So next year, I strongly believe we can do better. And I need your help. We need more collective efforts to make it happen. So really appreciate and thank you again. And this is a LINE ScaleUp 2019 Demo Day. Thank you. We're going to have another speech, but really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kun Jaden, Chief Strategy Officer of LINE Thailand. Next up, may I invite the CEO of LINE Thailand, Kun Pichet Rökpricha. Please, big round of applause.
That's a photo I have not seen before. But anyway, thank you, Kun Jaden. A very good brief, a very detailed brief of what I have to say. But first of all, I cannot say this enough. Congratulations to all the 6 teams. 6 months has really gone by quickly. So as we are on the number 6, this is our 6 years in Thailand. And we have always believed in the Thai market. We have always believed in the Thai users. And as we spend more time here, we truly believe in the Thai ecosystem and startups. That's why we initiate this program. LINE ScaleUp is a post-accelerate program. It's a program that aims to help startup growth. With LINE, like Jaden was saying, that we do not only have 44 million active users, but those 44 million active users really do have high engagement level on our platform. So we believe that with our platform, with our technology and know-how, and also our network with the financial investor, we truly believe that we can help the Thai tech ecosystem and the Thai startup to grow. So with that, it's been 6 months with 6 startups. We do hope that we share some experience that's worthwhile expanding and sharing further. We hope that there has been some tangible result. We really do believe that there have been some tangible results. And we really look forward to 2020 in terms of seeing more startups and more investors investing in Thailand. And last of all, this cannot happen without the LINE ScaleUp team. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing this. As a Thai person, we really appreciate it. This is something that you should take back to headquarters and actually ask for more money. And the judges, of course, the investor and the startups, it has been a good learning experience and, of course, something we need to continue. And last but not least, we actually have a gathering, a networking session after this. So please come and join us. And we look forward to see you and talk to more of you. Thank you very much.
Big round of applause, please. Kun Pichet, if I could have you on stage for a photo session. Next up, may I invite again Kun Jaden on stage for a photo session, and also the 4 judges on stage for a photo session. So please, Kun K. Lim, Kun Nichapat, Kun Jonathan, and Kun Vinay. And our staff members here will be positioning everybody. All right, so a very fun and exciting day today. We've seen our 6 businesses, our 6 startups, and perhaps our future unicorn in Thailand. We'll see what 2020 will bring. And as Kun Jaden said, 2019, we have a very interesting ecosystem going on, but we still need more, and we still need more collaboration and cooperation from everyone in 2020. Team กล้องต้องการตรงไหนบอกได้เลยนะครับ we have a dolly. There we go. Okay. I'll mini heart ด้วยไหมฮะ No need for mini hearts. Mini heart ไหม mini heart. Okay, so next up, could I invite our 6 executives from our startups? Choco CRM, Claim D Phenomena, also Seekster, GoWabi, and also Telscore. Big round of applause again for our startups. Hopefully, standing here, we have seen one of Thailand's unicorns.เนื้อที่พร้อมไหมครับ Okay. We're just positioning here for the perfect picture and a balanced picture. Gott like, thumbs up for LINE ScaleUp 2019, welcoming 2020 next year. Okay. Oh, we have a selfie. Okay, we have a selfie from Phenomena as well. Selfie with the executives, the CEO of LINE, and also Kun Jaden. Okay, if I can have everybody on stage now, and then we would like to invite the other teammates, but only 5 from each team, please, on stage. Oh, do we still have signs? Would we like signs, or what are we gonna do here? ทำอะไรดีฮะ เราจะมีอีกรูปหนึ่งทำให้ถือป้ายเดี๋ยวถ่ายรูปกับ Executive แล้วก็ทีมเมทขอ5คนนะครับ5คนจากแต่ละทีมมีข้อจำกัดนะฮะเพราะว่าเวทีของเรา คงรับไม่ไหวขอ5คนโอ้โหเต็มไปหมดเลยเอาเลยฮะดังหน้านั่งลงนิดนึงนะครับโอเคเดี๋ยวออกมาตรงนี้ก่อนOkay, so we have all the teammates from Choco, CRM, from ClaimD, from Phenomena, from Gowabi, from Sixter, and also Telscore. ถ่ายรูปรวมกันหมดเลยป้ายข้างหลังมองเห็นใช่ไหมครับป้ายข้างหลังพิธีกรนั่งอยู่ตรงนี้ พิธีกรนั่งดูอยู่ All right, so thank you so much for being here. This is LINE ScaleUp 2019. It's been an honor and very exciting to host this event. Hopefully we'll see more in 2020, so enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the beautiful weather today. I'm Danny Pichapat. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here.